Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us here tonight on 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com as we get ready to bring you high school boys basketball this evening. It's a Minnesota-North Dakota matchup as the Ada-Borup-West Cougars host the Thompson Tommies. Ada-Borup-West at 12-10. 4 games last week, went 2-2 with losses in their last 2. The Thompson Tommies coming in at a 7-9 overall record. They've lost 3 of their last 4, including a pair of region games last week. As the Cougars host their senior night as well, we bring you this matchup tonight on your Bitgerink pregame show. The Thompson Tommies taking on the Ada-Borup-West Cougars on 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
This is your Bitgerink pregame show, 106.5 FM KRJB, online at rjbroadcasting.com, when audio streaming with the R&J Radio app. Also with the live video stream here tonight on yourliveevent.com from the Cougar Den this evening as we get set to bring you this high school boys basketball matchup here tonight. Thanks for joining us. Here, we appreciate your listenership, your viewership. Also appreciate the fine sponsors, advertisers you'll see in here throughout our broadcast coverage. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Myself, Jake Berkmeyer, here with the play-by-play call. Matthew running a camera here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Alex Rush with the updates here this evening. And Kaylin in the Ada Building Center LLC studios of KRJB, ready to bring you this matchup here. Two teams that, the programs that have added each other to the schedule last year, now this year here. Haven't faced each other much, but two good programs and a good matchup here today. Ada-Borup-West at 12-10 overall in Section 6A. Minnesota's side as they're battling for playoff positioning, trying to slide up, and I'm not even going to speculate on where they're going to be because depending on how things turn out with the QRF and everything else, I don't know. They could be anywhere from a 6 seed. They could be all the way down to like a 13 seed. It's anybody's guess. I'm not doing the math. Thompson Tommies in Class A Region 2. Right now they're tied for the third spot in Region 2. Here with a couple of big region matchups coming up. Still Devils Lake next Friday and Mayport CG there on March 3rd. But this week they have 3 Minnesota matchups. Sacred Heart on Friday, East Grand Forks on Thursday, and tonight with Ada-Borup-West. We're bringing the matchup here on 106.5 KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
This is Bruce Visser from Visser Grading. Visser Grading is a road maintenance contractor. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads, and we hope to for many years to come. Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of this broadcast. When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
This is your Bitcoin pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB. Sweetheart Savings on tires with Bitcoin all month long. Visit with them. Stop by the there between Ada and Halstead, or give them a call, 456-SHOP with Bitger Inc. Ada-Borup-West Cougars hosting the Thompson Tommies tonight. High school boys basketball as Thompson takes the C-Team JV game. That means we get ready for the varsity matchup. And to do so, we catch up with their head coach, Seth Coocher. Here are your pregame coach's comments, brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency of Halstead, as well as Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy, working for you, the area farmer. Here is Coach Seth Coocher. Coming into this one this week, let's talk about here a chance to work on some things with some non-region matchups. And how do you embrace that part of the schedule?
Yeah, absolutely. You get down towards the end of the season here, and you want to see some of those little things you've been working on all year get a little better. And yeah, like he says, non-region game. So hopefully the boys are relaxed and ready to go. But just knowing that it's not a non-region game, we lost a couple tough ones last week, region games, and you just hope to get better, right? I said that every day. Every day get a little bit better, do the little things right, and by the time at the end of the season we'll be where we want to be. But we're not quite there, but hopefully tonight we can do a few more of those things.
Of those little things, what are maybe the most important of those little things that you want to see?
I think just utilizing the shot clock and not taking those quick shots, right? At times I feel like in the season we took those one pass shot and then we were playing defense for 33 seconds and playing offense for 5 seconds. And we played really good defense this year and we bought into the defensive side. But offensively, like I told the boys, we're not good enough shooters just to do one pass and cast a three or one pass. We got to work as a team to get open, and I guess that's what I'll look for tonight is just sharing the basketball, getting it to the other side of the court, make the defense shift over and help, and make it tougher on them.
matchup between the Tommies and the Cougars. Haven't faced each other in the basketball season a whole lot. I know there's some summer stuff and everything else where the guys have seen each other, but how do you look at the matchup here today?
Yeah, I watched film over the weekend and stuff, and yeah, they got good ball players that we kind of match up pretty good with them size-wise. That Tinjum and those guys can shoot the basketball and they set a lot of ball screens and get into the paint. We can't let them get into the paint that way, so we're going to have to defend and stay down and then box out. And yeah, they got good ball players that can shoot shots. Just got done with a C-Squad game here, and they had a couple guys that hit some outside shots, so it kind of runs in the program, I think, and we got to defend. We got to get a hand up at the three-point line and then not let them get to the paint.
Very good. Coach, thanks for the time. Best luck. We'll talk to you after the game here. Well, thanks again.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Our pregame coaches' comments are brought to you by Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy, working for you, the area farmer. They thank you for selling your grain, purchasing your seed, chemical, and fertilizer with Georgetown Agronomy. Pregame coaches' comments also brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead, where Lori, Emily, and the team can coach you and your family on the best insurance for your insurance needs. Ada-Borup-West Cougars hosting the Thompson Tommies tonight. As mentioned, Tommies taking the C-Team and JV games 74-37 in the C-Team, 61-46 in the junior varsity, and it's time for the varsity. Here, more to come, your Bitger Inc. pregame show, 106.5 KRGB, yourliveevent.com.
Looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
West Main Pizza is serving you from Ada and the Rail District location in Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues. Pizza, calzones, wings, subs, salads, and more. Lunch, dinner, family meals, and business meeting orders. When you're in town or driving through, visit West Main Pizza. For daily specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook pages. Order by phone or westmainpizza.net. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the delicious West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada and the Rail District Dilworth.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good!
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
This is your Bitger Inc. pregame show. Ada-Borup-West hosting the Thompson Tommies tonight. Minnesota hosting North Dakota. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB. Continue with our pregame coaches' comments. Head coach for Ada-Borup-West Cougar Boys Basketball, Nate McCraven, joins us. Our pregame coaches' comments from River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead, as well as the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy. Into this week, after a 4-game week, busy week, you get a little bit of practice. What was worked about, what was done to let the guys recoup and get ready now for a 3-game week?
Yeah, I think the guys got a much-needed break over the weekend. We took Saturday, Sunday off, of course, and then Monday we came in the evening with no school, and we did some shooting. We did some up and down kind of transition stuff we like to do with some decision-making, and then we're still trying to search for some spacing on offense, better spacing on offense. So we kind of flirted with more of a system that we've been running in the past as well too. And we'll see how much we work out tonight. It's not super easy to just flip the switch, but we're kind of trying anything we can to get a little bit better spacing. And honestly, going 5-on-0, our spacing was really, really good. But we didn't do any 5-on-5 with it yet either. So obviously that's a different ball game. But if we can get a little better spacing on the offensive end, I think we can get a couple more buckets here or there and limit some turnovers as well too. And we're playing pretty good defense right now. Hopefully that continues, and we're rebounding the ball really, really well too. So just looking to kind of steal a couple extra possessions and be more efficient on the offensive end.
Talk about what that does for your team with the way you've been playing defense to give you that baseline you should be able to rely on coming into a game.
Yeah, I think if we play, we played really good teams and held them in the 50s. If you can hold them to 60 or low 60s, I think hopefully your offense can be potent enough to score. And I think we definitely have the weapons to do it. We just got to put it all together and be consistent with things. We'll kind of look good for stretches, and then we'll kind of not look good for stretches, or we'll maybe try to do too much, or we'll maybe try to force a shot that we don't need to force. So just being consistent and trusting it, I think is key. And then, sharing the ball with each other and understanding that it's all going to even out in the long run.
Playing the Tommies tonight here, and outside of some film, maybe the biggest scouting is some summer league ball.
Yeah, well, we don't see these guys in the summer either as well. So we played them last year, but they were pretty senior heavy last year. So I remember one kid that came off the bench for him last year. I'm sure I'll maybe recognize a couple more as we get going here. So obviously a good matchup, a very good team, a good program in Thompson. So it's been a good game for us last year. It'll be a good game for us again this year. I'm kind of saying they're comparable to Hillsborough Central Valley. I don't know how accurate I am with that, but that's kind of what we'll tell the guys before the game. And it's going to be a matter of obviously a game where we can focus on us. We also have senior night tonight, so where our lineup, our rotation will be a little bit different here, getting some seniors some more minutes as well too, and celebrating those guys.
Nate McCraven, head coach, Ada-Borup-West Cougar boys basketball. Nate, thanks for the time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
Yep, you bet. Thanks, Jake.
There are pregame coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead, as well as the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy. Here tonight, our broadcast from the Laura Tweeton Thriving Financial Radio booth. It is Ada-Borup-West hosting Thompson. Cougars at 12-10, Tommies at 7-9 overall, matching up as they both begin a pair of 3-game weeks here tonight. Ada-Borup-West goes tonight. Thursday they go to Hawley, then their final home game of the regular season on Friday as they host East Grand Forks. The Tommies, they get East Grand Forks on Thursday. They faced Sacred Heart on Friday. There's some common opponents here last week and this week between these two. We'll look at that a little bit more and everything else when we come back. More of your Bitker Inc. pregame show on 106.5 FM, KRGB, and YourLiveEvent.com.
The Ada-Borup-West Booster Club is cheering, supporting, and funding the programs that make a difference. This is Jason Bitker from Ada-Borup-West. Join the Ada-Borup-West Booster Club today.
The Ada-Borup-West Booster Club partners with the Ada-Borup-West School to support needs in the classroom and in the extracurricular activities. If you have not yet become a member but would like to help in supporting the Cougars, consider joining the Ada-Borup-West Booster Club.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve, so we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Our pregame show from Bitger Inc. 456 Shop with Bitger Inc. located between Ada and Halstead. Here for vehicle oil changes. Find your new tires as well, too. Safe travels here. Safe drive with Bitger Inc. Ada-Borup-West Cougars hosting the Thompson Tommies. Cougars last week with losses to Sacred Heart and to Hillsborough Central Valley. That was after victories earlier in the week over Mahnomen-Waban and Dilworth Glendon Felton. Coming in taking on the Thompson Tommies tonight. Tommies last week, pair of region matchups, start with a 1-point loss to Hillsborough Central Valley, as Coach Coocher described it there, as the ball just hung on the rim and didn't fall our way there at the end with a chance to win it there. Just couldn't quite get to go. And then dropping a 7-point loss to Grafton. As they come in, take on Ada-Borup-West, East Grand Forks, Sacred Heart this week. Cougars again with Tommies tonight on the road at Hawley, home again on Friday for East Grand Forks. Both teams there with final handful of games. 3 left after tonight for the Cougars, 4 left for the Tommies. Here's a little bit of working towards the postseason planning already. This game will not affect postseason seeding or anything else. Here as it is senior night for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. They're announcing their seniors here with Braden Boeing along with Brody Menge, Casper Kritzberger, Ames Facino, Connor Nelson, Tyler Catlett, Joseph Boeing, and Matthew Flum, plus statistician David Prodzinski, the seniors of the Ada-Borup-West Cougar lineup. So with that, they'll have a little change to the starting lineups tonight. Here a chance to honor all the seniors here. Everyone will get in their rotation. We'll note here that Ames Facino unavailable here to play tonight here. So he will not see the court, but he's out there right now getting recognized as part of the senior class members of the Ada-Borup-West Cougar boys basketball roster. Thank you once again for joining us here tonight on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Appreciate your listenership, your viewership. Thanks as well to all the sponsors you hear and see throughout tonight's broadcast coverage. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that make it possible for us to be here with the coverage. Myself, Jake Berkmeyer, along with Matthew running camera, Alex with the updates, Kaylin with the Ada Building Center LLC studio work there behind the scenes as well. Tonight on liveevent.com and KRJB. Wrapping up our Bitger Inc. pregame show. Starting lineups coming up when we return.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
This is Drew Ness, your local ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Over my nearly 2-decade career, I've prided myself on being a relationship lender, listening to my customers, and providing custom-tailored solutions based on their financial goals. With true local decision-making done right here in the Red River Valley, you can be sure American Federal Bank will be with you every step of the way. Call 784-7121 or stop by the office and visit with me, Drew Ness, your local experienced ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Member FDIC.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Red River Valley winters are demanding. The expert heating and plumbing technicians at Bears Home Solutions will keep your home warm, dry, and comfortable all winter long. When winter's chill is in the air,
You need a bear in there.
check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Your starting laps tonight for the Thompson Tommies and the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, brought to you by West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. For the Thompson Tommies, they will start 6'1", senior number 1, Gavin Oster. 5'8", senior number 2, Joe Taylor. 6'5", senior number 3, Noah Hippen, along with 6'3", junior number 22, Elijah Conrad, and 6'3", senior number 24, Porter Martin. There's a starting laps for the Thompson Tommies, coming in with a 7-9 overall record. They've dropped 3 of their last 4 coming into this week. For the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, their starting laps are brought to you by West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. They're more than just pizza. Visit them online, westmainpizza.net. The website for both locations can order online there, and of course view the menu for your favorites. Don't forget to check out the weekday lunch special. West Main Pizza on East Main Street in Ada and in the Rail District in Dilworth. And senior night for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, so a little shuffle to their starting lineup this evening. They will start 5 seniors. First up will be the 6'2", senior number 0, Braden Boeing. It will be the 6' senior number 12, Connor Nelson. 6'2", senior number 13, Tyler Catlett. 6'1", senior number 14, Joseph Boeing. And the 6'1", senior number 34, Matthew Flum. Here is Boeing, Nelson, Catlett, and Flum, the starting 5 for Ada-Borup-West. Your starting lineups are brought to you by West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. Here's we are getting set for this one. Look at our keys to the game here today. Our keys from both coaches as we had the little pregame chat for Ada-Borup-West. And hey, we've been relying on our defense and our rebounding in the last few games. Let's get some offensive consistency out here, as that's what Coach McCraven wants to see. For Coach Coocher and the Thompson Tommies, do the little things. Big thing there, using the entire shot clock. Use that possession. Here's our opening tip, is up and controlled by no one as we get a jump ball. Hippen got up quickly for that one, and we're going to swap out now, so it will be Joseph Boeing, and Porter Martin will jump. Martin will secure the tip here for the Tommies as they come on the right side, and it's turned over on their first possession, taken by Braden Boeing with the steal. Boeing on the right side, leaves it for Catlett, dribbles up here into the high post. Nice bounce pass inside. Nelson can't finish on the cut. Rebound grabbed up by Oster. Gavin Oster fires up ahead to Joe Taylor on the left wing, crosses over, drives into the lane, trying to wrap a pass around. It's bounced off and out of bounds. Last touch by Ada-Borup-West. Taylor trying to find someone coming across the lane, though, unable to do so. Will be Thompson basketball underneath their own basket on the baseline. 26 seconds on the shot clock. They box it up. They screen across down low. Inbound here to Porter Martin with positioning and puts up the bucket good. Tommies take the first points. Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Braden Boeing on the right side wing. There's Tyler Catlett, takes it up top of the key. Dribbles right back to Boeing on the wing. He'll dribble in the lane, cross on the left side, fires it into the corner to Connor Nelson. Nelson looking back up here to Matthew Flum. Off his hands, turned over by Ada-Borup-West. Both teams with one turnover apiece. In our first 54 seconds, Thompson leads 2-0. 17:06 to play, first half. Joe Taylor running point, brings it up against Nelson. To the right side, he'll bounce it on the wing, looking down low. Porter Martin posting up, instead skip it over the top, way too far over the top. Here it's into the bleachers, and it will be turnover number 2 on Thompson. Joseph Booing inbounds to Braden Booing, and he will run the point on this one as Taylor watches him walking across half court. To Tyler Catlin on the left wing, into the corner to Connor Nelson. Up top, Matthew Flum. Flum dribbles off to the right side, handing it off to Joseph Booing. Flum sets a screen. Booing doesn't use it, goes right. Ball tipped away, taken here by Oster. Gavin Oster with the steal. Turnover number 2 on Ada-Borup-West. Noah Hippen drives right baseline. Pass back out to Joe Taylor. He attacks the closeout, driving it into the lane. Reach in foul called. It will be on Braden Booing. His first, team's first, game's first here tonight. Hippen inbounds to Taylor in the corner, right side. Back to Hippen down low. One dribble, powers it up, and good. There's Hippen gets his first bucket. Tommy's lead 4-0. Three-quarter court pressure as Booing brings it up by himself. Left side, Taylor on him as Booing looks right, comes back left, just a little spin. Trying to find something. Picks up the dribble now and looking backdoor cut. Connor Nelson saw the defense overplayed. Cut inside, but the off-ball defense knocks it away. Stolen away by the Tommies in transition. Down low, up top, Hippen. It's a 2. Foot was on the line. Foot was on the line. It's a 2. No good. Flum with the defensive board for Ada-Borup-West. Up to Braden Booing. Booing picks up the dribble, gives it back to Flum, drives inside as he has the ball stripped away by Oster on the way up. Oster strips it away, driving in inside. He'll lose the ball. Get it back. Down low. Porter Martin off his hands. Turned over by the Tommies. Deflected into Braden Booing. Bringing it across half court. On the offense attack, 15:25 to go in this first half. Catlett takes the handoff, top of the key, 3 up and good. Tyler Catlett gets the triple to go. 15-16 left in our first half. Cougars on the board. Joe Taylor, left side pass off to Conrad. Conrad, now up. Martin over back to Taylor, left open, right side. His 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped up off of Catlett, though covered up here as Conrad gets the offensive board. Back to Taylor, drives in. Extra second chance points that time for Thompson. Leading at 6-3, 14:50 to go in our first half. Connor Nelson drives in, hits a spin move inside. Oster with the block. Oster with the block, but comes back down here to Nelson. And the offensive putback off the original miss. Follows it up, his first 2. Joe Taylor, right side, initiates the offense. Breaking down, trying to drive by Nelson. He gets to the baseline, turns back in, cut into the lane. Pass here can't be handled by Martin, and we have a fall in transition on the 4th turnover by the Tommies. And the fall called. Here's some confusion there as there were subs coming in, and officials say, no, wait, hold on. We got to announce the fall first. Now subs will come in for Ada-Borup-West here as Brody Menge, Anders Tingham, and Casper Kritzberger will check in. So what has been the traditional starting 5 here over the course of the season for the Cougars. High post off, dumped down here to Catlett, can't get the reverse on the cut. Rebound comes down to Joe Taylor. Taylor down inside, he fires it off on the baseline. Knocked, saved from going out of bounds by Nelson with the steal, gives it up to Kritzberger. Turnover number 5 on Thompson. Kritzberger from the left elbow, leaves it off here for Brody Menge. Top of the key, drives in, baseline, back to Kritzberger. Fires it on the baseline, pass here to Catlett, shoots it over Hippen, off the rim, no good. Fighting for the board, it's Taylor and Kritzberger, grabbed up by Joe Taylor. Over to Oster, up to Conrad, now to Hippen on the left side, lets the offense catch up to him. Back to Joe Taylor to reset and initiate. Left side with the dribble, out near the three-point arc. Hippen will take the pass. Tingham on him. Fires the pass inside. Off-ball cut from Conrad. Found the open spot down low. Gets it to go. He's got his first 2. And 8 points for the Tommies, all from 4 different scorers. Catlett to Kritzberger. Top of the key. Kritzberger drives in left side. Pass out. And he is fouled. Trying to dish it off on the wing to Tingham. And the foul called on Joe Taylor. Second on the team. On the Tommies, first on Taylor. Cougars will inbound on their baseline, and we do have a sub coming in there before they inbound. Martin will come in here, and Eli Gemmel will check in. Cougars inbounding. Bounce pass out on the wing. Left side to Nelson. Dribbles to the top of the key. Tries to thread a pass inside, and it's off of Kritzberger's hands. Turned over by Ada-Borup-West. Both teams, 5 turnovers apiece. 5 minutes into this game. 13:09 to go in our first half. 8-5. Thompson leading Ada-Borup-West. Tommy's with the basketball. Left side will go off to Gemmel. Gemmel looks into the corner to Taylor. Cutting to the low block comes Hippen. Defense doubles down. Menge tips it away. As he steals it, he's fouled. That'll be number 2 on Taylor. Menge with the steal. Gets the possession back for the Cougars. Substitution now as Taylor will check out. Avdum will check in for Thompson. So Thompson with Oster, Hippen, Gemmel, Avdum, and Conrad. Ada-Borup-West with Menge, Kritzberger, Tingham, Nelson, and Catlett. Left elbow off to Menge. He gives it right back to Tingham, cutting through. Can't get the cross key score to go. Rebound comes down to Avdum. He will push the pace. Finds it now over to Hippen into the corner. Off to Gemmel. Drives, kicks it back up. Hippen on the left side. Works his way in. Hesitation dribble. Then goes up. Just a little pause. Get the defense off bounds. Drive at him. Put it off the window. He's now got 4. 10-5. 12:21 to go. In our first half, Thompson has led so far in the first half. Brody Menge drives left elbow down to the baseline. Bass out now to Catlett. Defense double teams. He turns away from the double team, goes into the lane, and is fouled. Conrad will pick up his first foul, 4th team foul on Thompson. As Tyler Catlett steps up to the Nick Gwynn Insurance Agency free throw line. Couple dribbles, and the first one's up and rattles off, no good. Conrad will check out. Cash Danner checks in for Thompson. Connor Nelson checks out. Braden Bowen returns for Ada-Borup-West. 12:08 to go in our first half. Tyler Catlett good on the second attempt from the Nick Gwynn Insurance Agency free throw line. He's got 4 of the 6 right now for Ada-Borup-West. Thompson basketball on the left wing. Gemmel will fire cross court, and the pass wide. It's turned over by the Tommies back to Ada-Borup-West. 11:58 to go in our first half. Tommy's showing full court pressure. Cougars will inbound. Menge will be the one to have it. Hippen on him. Watching him as he walks it across in the half court. Double high post. Flips it to Tingham. Back to Menge. Menge on the left side. Uses the dribble. Back right side off to Braden Bowen. He'll work right side into the mid-post, pass off to Tingham. Double team, pass back out. Bowen, open, top of the key. 3 off the front iron. No good. Danner with the defensive board. Thompson will bring it up as Dex Avdum will work it left side. Over now to Gemmel. Eli Gemmel dishes off to Noah Hippen. Watches Cash Danner run through, gives it off to Gavin Oster with the triple from the right side. Defense in his face, didn't matter. Oster gets it off. He's got 5. You're in the lead at 7. Anders Tingham brings it up for the Cougars, gives it off to Brody Menge. He hesitates, drives inside, goes for the scoop, and blocked out of bounds. That time by Noah Hippen. Hippen with the swat. Cougars keep possession. Shot clock at 23. They inbound on the baseline. In here to Menge. Pump fakes, goes right around Hippen, and then he'll puts it off glass. Hippen went for another swat. This time Menge says, you got me once, you ain't going to get me twice. Avdum on the right side, drives in, spins on the elbow, pass back out to Hippen. Hippen to Gemmel, right wing, 1 dribble left. Now ball rotates around with the pass into the corner, off to Hippen. Drives baseline, puts it up off window, too hard, rolls off, no good. Rebound comes down to Braden Bowen. Bowen up ahead to Menge. Menge driving through, scoop lip inside, rolls off the rim, no good. Danner with the defensive board. Thompson, they look to push on this possession. Hippen, left side, gets it off from Oster. His 3 off, no good. Bowen with the defensive board. Back and forth, now a pass up ahead. Bowen trying to lead. Catlett led him too far. Out of bounds turnover on Ada-Borup-West. Hippen will check out. Porter Martin will check in for Thompson. 10:15 to go in our first half on this dead ball turnover. Tommy's leading by 5. Here's this lead was at 7. Left side, it will be Avdum. They rotate around the pass. Oster drives to the right elbow. Trying to dish off back to Obdam. Obdam, right side, off a Porter Martin screen. Works to the baseline. Fires back up to the top. Here, Oster fakes the pass, takes the shot, drains the three. Oster with a pair of triples. The lead is 16-8. Tommy's up by 8. 9:50 to go in our first half. Timeout call here by the Cougars. On your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Thompson leading Ada-Borup-West 16-8. Back after this Freedom Fuel timeout.
Comfort and community at Benedict and Mission Coordinator. Seniors can enjoy the ease of 1 or 2 bedroom apartments, now available at a new low price. Each apartment features a full kitchen and bath, washer, dryer, along with utilities included, and a daily continental breakfast. Stay connected with social activities and worship services. Plus, there's convenient transportation and indoor access to therapy services and the Essentia Health Clinic. To learn more or schedule a tour, call 218-521-0161 for Benedict and Mission Coordinator.
Timeouts from Freedom Fuel, Highway 9 and 8 with the fastest pumps in town. Fill up your vehicle with the gas and diesel pumps. Don't forget that car wash as well. Beautiful day out. You got your car cleaned up here before everything hits tonight. Brody Menge, left elbow, gives off here to Anders Tingham, drives inside with the Euro step, can't get to go. Cash Denner comes down with the defensive board, off to Gavin Oster, he'll drive right side, caught as he hits the baseline, throws it back into Martin, touch pass inside, Danner gives it right back to Martin, he'll dribble in, pass out on the wing, into the hand, Obdam left side, blocking foul called on Braden Bowie. 9:23 to go in our first half. Substitution for both teams coming up. We will have Matthew Flum checking in for Braden Bowie for Ada-Borup-West. And for Thompson, Cash Danner will check out here with Elijah Conrad checking in. Gamble to toss it in, left corner, off to Oster. Oster with that hot hand, hit a couple three. Now he'll drive in, spin move, layup, can't get the floater to go. Rebound inside, Martin blocked by Menge. Rebound comes down, it's a jump ball. Martin got the board, Menge got the block. Fighting for it. Nelson tied up, and it will be Ada-Borup-West Cougar basketball off the change of possession. Connor Nelson brings it across half court, then leaves it for Anders Tingham as the Cougars set up the offense. Left side pass here. It's stolen away. Dex Obdam with the steal. Back to the layup. Right side. He'll pull up shy of the block. Off the back iron. A little bit too strong. Rebound comes down to Anders Tingham. Tingham with the board after the Cougars' 7th turnover. Both teams with 7 turnovers in this first half. Kasper Kritzberger splits the defense. Drives through. Can't get the left layup to go. Conrad with the defensive board. On the left side. Bring it up. It'll be Gemmel. Gemmel off now to Martin. Martin looks motion, backdoor cut, goes to Oster, left side, off the backboard, good. Using the square, Gavin Oster gets it to go. He's got 10. The lead is 10, 18-8, 8:25 to go in our first half. Kasper Kritzberger, left elbow down the lane, drives in, foul called. And that will send Kritzberger to the free throw line. Foul was called on Porter Martin. That'll be his second. He will check out along with Gavin Oster. Joe Taylor, Noah Hippen check in. They're going to call the foul on the floor, so no shot here for no free throws. As the Cougars inbound, Tyler Catlett check back in for Kasper Kritzberger. Give it off, Menge. He'll fake to give back to Tingham in the corner. Drives baseline, shot up, no good. Conrad's there for the defensive board. Over right side, Obdam open three, drills it. Right wing, Cougars take a timeout as the Tommies hit their 3rd triple from that right wing spot. 8:10 to go in our first half. Your Freedom Fuel timeouts. It is Thompson leading Ada-Borup-West 21-8. Your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Agency, we know farming isn't just a job, it's a way of life. And in a small town, a handshake still means something. That's why we take the time to get to know you, your farm, and your family, because your success is our success.
Whether you're growing row crops or raising livestock, we'll help you build a risk management plan that fits your farm like a well-worn pair of work boots. We will also walk you through disaster or farm programs.
Stop by and see us in Ada or Moorhead, or give us a call. At Bennett Hogum Agency, we're not just your insurance agents, we're your neighbors. We're an equal opportunity provider.
Every girl deserves the tools to feel confident, connected, and emotionally strong. At BioGirls, they learn real strategies to manage stress and anxiety build healthy relationships, and understand their emotions. They strengthen coping skills, gain resilience and confidence, and find a deep sense of belonging through authentic peer connection and strong mentorship. The results? Measurable, meaningful, life-shaping. Find a program near you and register today.
Out of the timeout, back on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 KRJB. Ada-Borup-West, the basketball trailing by 13. Tingham takes a screen, steps back, three from the left side, no good. Offense rebound, put back up. Brody Menge gets it to go. Menge with the putback. Here he's got 4, and that ends the scoreless drought for the Cougars. Quick shot up from the Tommies, no good. Menge comes up with the defensive board, looking to push. He'll bring it up on the side, picked up by Hippen at the three-point arc, drives in, kicks over to Nelson, left side, resets for the 3, off, no good. Rebound comes down to Elijah Conrad. Conrad off to Joe Taylor as he weaves his way through traffic, slows it up, sets it up. Double high post set, right side, off here to Dex Obdam. He'll take a Hippen screen, back to Hippen on the, not a pick and pop, but a flare out off the screen, not a roll. Conrad now, Obdam left wing, back Hippen top of the key. Nelson switches on him. He'll give it off and now to Joe Taylor. Drives in, ball knocked away by Nelson. Still on the floor, diving after. We got a push called on the Tommies. Someone's going to get called for the fall. Be his first. And substitution during that last dead ball. Matthew Flum checked out. Chase Chisholm checked in for Ada-Borup-West. So the Cougars have Menge, Tingham, Nelson, Catlett, and Chisholm on the court. Left side, Menge gets it outside the three-point arc. Hippen, Taylor out there with Gemmel, Conrad, and Obdam for Thompson. Inside, Menge forces up a shot, no good. Follows his offensive miss, can't get to go. Rebound comes down to Joe Taylor, looking to run. And then when he gets to the three-point arc, sees no angle, so he pulls it out, sets it up. Hippen left side, now to Conrad on the baseline corner. Back up on the wing, Hippen. Hippen looking for it. One dribble, pass off right side. Inside, Gamble, nice pass over the top of the defense. Gives it off to Conrad. Rush the shot, couldn't get to go. Menge comes up with the defensive board. Connor Nelson brings it up. Hits a trailing Brody Menge on the right side. Between the legs, crosses over, drives inside. Off backboard, he's fouled. He'll go to the line, shoot 2. He's going to be on Noah Hippen. Be his first, 7th team on the Tommies. With 6:19 to go in our first half. Brody Menge up to the free throw line. The Nick Gwynn Insurance Agency free throw line. Get on East Main Street today. Talk with Nick and Braden. They're part of Insurance Brokers of Minnesota at the Nick Gwynn Agency for your insurance needs. Gemmel will check out. Oster will check in for Thompson. Nelson will come out as Joseph Bowen will check in. Brody Menge hits the second free throw. He's got 5, and he's relieved now by Casper Kritzberger with the substitution. 10-point game. Tommy's lead. Oster, Taylor, Hippen, Obdam, Conrad, the 5 on the court. Right side. Taylor fakes the pass, drives by, had the first step, but off the foot there. It's turned over as it goes out of bounds. Catlett, Tingham, Kritzberger, Chisholm, and Joseph Bowen on the court for Ada-Borup-West. As Tingham brings it up, takes a Catlett screen, going to the right side, hard hedge by Conrad. Pass back to Chisholm, left side 3, off the back iron, no good. Conrad crashing down, gets the defensive board. Up ahead, Oster finds Obdam, left side. Back to Oster. Kritzberger on him. Crossover drive in, back to Dex Obdam. Up to Joe Taylor. Finds Conrad flashing across the lane to the right roll block. He'll take a little dribble, establish himself, puts up the little turnaround jumper. Good, he's got 4. Ends a 2.5 40 scoreless streak by the Tommies, and Cougars to get the bucket right back as Tingham with a little pocket pass inside. Finds Tyler Catlett diving on the baseline for the layup inside. Taylor, Obdam, open, left corner, 3, off the mark, no good. Conrad with another another board. And back out, second chance points make it work. Conrad got the board. Oster hits another triple, his 3rd of the first half. He's got 13. 13 right now. Focus here for the Cougars. Got to get defensively, got to stop the outside shooting. 4 triples allowed here by the Tommies in this first half. Remember to keep your focus with Dr. Dave Solson and the staff at the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091. Turned over by the Cougars, down inside. Thompson will give it up. Hippen powers his way in with the power hop, stop, jump, shot, good. 28-13. Tommy's lead by 15. 4:30 to go. Tingham, he's going to try and drive in. Spin there, stripped on the way up, out of bounds. They say last off his leg. So it rolls through the door into the commons area. And teams will get a chance to make the substitutions now as Joe Taylor checks out for Thompson. Also, Elijah Conrad will check out. Porter Martin will check in. And Eli Gemmel will check in. Tyler Catlett will check out. Joseph Bowen will check out. Brody Menge will check back in for Ada-Borup-West. And also coming in for the Cougars, Connor Nelson will return. Thompson basketball on the left side wing. Noah Hippen hold it. Hard hedge there by by Menge. Menge tries to knock it away. And diving after it, Oster and Menge. Menge is going to get called for the foul, as he and everyone on that far Cougar sideline was seeing a breakaway with a chance for him to go up and leap. Honestly, I don't remember the last game that Menge didn't have at least one dunk. Ovdom left side, pass to Hippen, little wide, able to get it back. Hippen to the baseline, back to Ovdom in the left corner. Up onto the wing now to Martin. Porter Martin looks, backdoor, nothing there. Up top, Ovdom will take it on the left side. 15 on the shot clock. Around to Hippen's screen. Leaves it back for Hippen at the right elbow. Guarded by Nelson. Works his way in with the power hop. Double team comes. He gets it off to Martin. Martin to Hippen on the right side wing. 5 on the shot clock. Cross-court pass deflected out of bounds by Kritzberger. 3 on the shot clock. 3 on the shot clock. Sideline inbound, far side for Thompson. Hippen will be the one to throw it in. Got to catch, get a shot off fairly quickly. Doesn't have to be instantaneous, though. Into the left corner. Oster puts up the 3. This one will miss, and it will be the shot clock violation. There's had to throw up a turnaround from the corner. Couldn't get it to go. 28-13, 3:30 to go in our first half. Thompson leading Ada-Borup-West. Cougars nearly turned over on a pass up the court. Pulled back in. Connor Nelson will drive. Backdoor cut. Chisholm left side. Lays it in good. Chase Chisholm on the assist from Nelson. He's on the scoreboard tonight. Tommies will have it. Gavin Oster, right side. Eli Gemmel. Porter Martin sets the screen left. Gemmel goes right. Wide open lane. Right to the bucket. Scores, and a timeout taken by Ada-Borup-West. Thompson leads 30-15 on your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Here with your timeouts from Freedom Fuel in Ada.
Public schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
What happens to your business when you step away? This is Kurt Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. Succession planning is key to preserving what you've built, and our team is here to assist business owners and address transition strategies that help preserve value and prepare for continuity. Whether passing to family or selling to a partner, we'll help you plan with confidence. Get in touch with a call to Franzen Investment Services at 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, and SIPC.
Returning now to the timeout to the Laura Tweeton Thriving Financial Radio booth. Visit with Laura Tweeton in Ada and Hewlin. Your financial future, do your planning, reach long-term goals, build your nest egg with Laura Tweeton and Thriving Financial. Ada-Borup-West basketball. Brody Menge out now to Connor Nelson. Nelson drives right side, double team. He'll spin off of it into the lane. Defense recovers back off. Here's a look like a collision, end up being a handoff. Nelson gives it off to Menge. He takes it in, layups up and good. 30-17. Cougars trapping defense. Cross-court pass by Tommy's right side, left side, 3, good. Dex Ovdom with another triple. He's got 6. Here, 16-point lead right now as the Tommy boys really doubling up the Cougar boys in this first half. Here on YourLiveEvent.com, you can watch the Thompson girls as they're taking on Wahpeton. That one just underway. Tommy's leading 2-0. First minute and a half of that one. Back the other way, steal by Eli Gamble, takes it all the way for the score, plus a chance for one more. Kritzberger trying to get back for the charge, but ends up getting called for the block. That'll be his first, team fourth. And the first time here tonight, Eli Gamble will step up for the Thompson Tommies. Here is Gamble, 4 points tonight. Substitution here. Chase Chisholm will check out. Tyler Catlett checks in for Ada-Borup-West. Porter Martin comes out for Thompson. Elijah Conrad will check back in. Gemmel, free throw, off no good. Rebound comes down to Anders Tinja. Cougars will bring it up. Left side, Connor Nelson. Speaking of score updates too, Ada-Borup-West girls fell to Barnesville tonight, 58-52 the final in that one. That was an early 6 o'clock start. Ball poked away, stolen away, turnover number 10 on Ada-Borup-West. Tommy's come back, Hippen drives in, splits the double team down low. Layup can't get it to go. Rebound down off of Nelson, and it will be Thompson basketball. Thompson basketball, minute 54 to go in this first half. There is heard down low. Hey, got to reset the shot clock. No, in Minnesota, it resets to 20. Whereas you go to the full 35 on North Dakota. One of a few differences that you'll have. Offensive foul, Hippen, they say, lowered the shoulder. There, turnover, number 12 by Thompson in the first half. Connor Nelson will bring it up here, crossing the timeline, being watched by Gavin Oster. Crossover left side, entry pass to the elbow to Menge. Menge hands off to Catlett. Going from left to right, now over, off here to Nelson, drives into the lane, turn around, spin, blocked by Hippen. Hippen with another swat. Ball recovered up here by Oster. Oster will bring it up himself. Drives left side, open lane. Scoop layup from the left side with the right hand. Getting around the defense, couldn't get to go. Catlett comes up with the defensive board, up ahead to Menge. Menge drives through, layup up left side, good. Brody Menge has 9. Here's lead down back to 16. 1:03 to go in our first half. Noah Hippen, mid-post left side. One dribble, backs in, kicks out, open. Eli Gemmel, 3 off, no good. Anders Tinjum with the defensive board. Tinjum up to Kritzberger. Casper Kritzberger drives through. Gemmel knocks it away. Recovered by Kritzberger. Now to Catlett, to Menge. Left side drive, kick out, back to Catlett. 3, good. Tyler Catlett gets it to go. Here, and it's 35-22, 35 seconds left. About a 3.5 second difference between shot and game clock here at the end of the first half. Hippen, right elbow extended. Back to Gemmel outside the wing. Hippen sets a screen, trying to get to him on the pick and roll down inside. Catlett goes for the swat. Hippen got it up over him. And the bucket inside, good. Cougars bring it back, and Tinjum will walk it. Looking for the last shot. Crosses, 10 seconds to go on the game clock. Right side off a men's screen. Hesitates, drives, spins in the lane, trying to find room. He'll muscle up a shot, no good. Gemmel, three-quarter court heave is on line, but a little hard as it hit high above the square. And that will be our halftime horn. Thompson leading Ada-Borup-West at the break. 37-22, your halftime score on your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Your halftime report from the Linforce Insurance Agency comes up next. Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Every Sunday I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
I thoroughly like coming, walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
We wouldn't be where we are at today without all of our great employees.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
A halftime report on KRGB and yourliveevent.com. Your halftime report from the Linforce Insurance Agency. Thompson leads Ada-Borup-West 37-22. We got elementary basketball here at halftime. Fourth graders playing right now. All I'm going to say is some people take life way too seriously. We got fourth grade halftime basketball, and what do I hear coming from the stands? 3 seconds. Let's relax and enjoy the game, people. Tommies, they're enjoying the first half, leading 37-22. They've led the entirety of the first half. 3-point shooting, rebounding, the key metrics allowing them to get out to that lead in the first half, plus 5 in rebounds. Here, and they've hit 5 triples in the first half compared to just 2 for Ada-Borup-West, helping them a little bit against the -2 turnover margin, 12 turnovers to 10 by Ada-Borup-West. Here, so Tommy's able to get some inside-outside offense here and produce in that first half, going up by as many as 18 here in the final 90 seconds of that half and lead by 15 at half. 37-22, Thompson leads over Ada-Borup-West. Your Linforce Insurance Agency halftime report. Linforce, your insurance source since 1937. You can visit with your local agents at the Linforce Insurance Agency. Find an agent nearest you or stop at their locations there in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Monoman, Fertile, and Ada. More halftime report continues next on KRGB and yourliveevent.com.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Embrace the joy of community at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy. Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Halftime report from the Linforce Insurance Agency. Thompson leading Ada-Borup-West High School boys basketball 37-22. Let's look at our first half statistics. For the Thompson Tommies individually, Gavin Oster with 13 points, 2 rebounds. Also has a pair of steals. It was Joe Taylor with 2 points, 3 rebounds. Noah Hippen, 8 points, had 2 blocks in the first half. Cash Danner with 3 rebounds. Eli Gemmel, 4 points, 1 board. Dax Ovdom with 6 points on 2 triples, 1 rebound. Elijah Conrad with 4 points, 6 rebounds. Porter Martin with a rebound in the first half. Tommies with 37 points, knocked down 5 triples. They were 0 of 1 from the free throw line. 17 rebounds, 12 turnovers as a team in the first half. For the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, it was Braden Bowen with 2 rebounds, 1 steal. Brody Menge with a team high, tied for the team high, 9 points, 4 rebounds in the first half. Casper Kritzberger did not score. Anders Tingham with 3 rebounds and 1 assist first half. Connor Nelson, 2 points, 1 rebound. Tyler Catlett tied for the team lead with 9 points, has 1 rebound. It was Joseph Bowen, did not score first half. Chase Chisholm with 2 points, and it was Matthew Flum with a rebound first half for Ada-Borup-West. Cougars put up 22 points. They hit 2 triples, both by Tyler Catlett. 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 12 rebounds as a team, 10 turnovers in the first half as well. That is your first half stats. As we get set for our second half, your halftime report from the Linforce Insurance Agency. Linforce, your insurance source since 1937. 37-22. Thompson leads over Ada-Borup-West on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB.
The perfect hardwood for your next winter project, Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Before the farming season moves forward, there's one important decision to make. Every year brings unknowns: weather, markets, yields. Multi-peril crop insurance helps protect the work you put in long before harvest. The MPCI crop insurance closing deadline is March 16th. At IRE Insurance, we've helped generations of farmers plan ahead with confidence. Let's make sure you're ready. Contact IRE Insurance for guidance you can trust.
Hi, this is Jordan Johnson from the Ada-Borup-West School. At Ada-Borup-West, we're committed to excellence and continually look to expand educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students for various career opportunities. You are invited and encouraged to be involved in the Ada-Borup-West schools for education, fine arts, and athletics. For more information, please visit today and find our website, ada.k12.mn.us. Ada-Borup-West School, home of the Cougars.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Farmers, when you're planting your next wheat crop, ask yourself, are we planting the proven varieties that work to give us top yields on our farm? Or are we just always relying on Mother Nature? Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds in Caledonia for trusted names in wheat like LCS Trigger, Buster, Dual, plus SY Velda from AgriPro. Growing success starts with the right seed. Call Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
It will be Thompson Tommy basketball to start the second half. As they come out working inside right away, getting an and one opportunity. Inside, posted up Noah Hippen, going to the free throw line. Gavin Oster, Joe Taylor, Noah Hippen, Elijah Conrad, and Porter Martin. The five on the court to start the second half for Thompson. Hippen with the bucket and the foul. 3-point play. 40-22. Thompson with the lead, and got a foul called here on the Tommies. That'll be on Porter Martin. That'll be his third. 17:44 to go in this second half. Martin picking up his third. Menge, Kritzberger, Tingham, Nelson, Catlett, the five on the court for Ada-Borup-West. They inbound from the baseline. Up to Nelson, to Catlett. Catlett drives left to the elbow. Looking to get it off. Can't get to Kritzberger, so he gives it off to Menge. Menge poking, prodding his way through. Cross-court pass now to Kritzberger. Right side, pulls up, can't get the shot to go. Rebound touched out of bounds by Noah Hippen. Hippen going after it was out of bounds when he touched it, so it will be Cougar basketball. Timeout taken here by the Cougars. Timeouts from Freedom Fuel in Ada. 17:27 to go in the second half. Thompson leading Ada-Borup-West 40-22.
Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
Cougars take the timeout. They'll have two left. Here as we resume on the baseline, they inbound on the wing. Here to Nelson. Connor Nelson, his three off no good. Brody Menge, offensive board. Fights for it, gets it, puts it up good. Menge in double figures now with 11. Porter Martin, right side. Up top to Gavin Oster, left side to Joe Taylor, swinging around. Looking inside, Hippen being fronted by Catlett, trying to put over the top to him. Catches it, tiptoeing along the baseline. Back here to a cutting in the lane. Oster, and Oster is fouled. Good cut from Gavin Oster. Good find from Noah Hippen. And Oster going to the free throw line. Foul called on Menge. His second on Brody Menge. Second team foul on the Cougars in this second half as well. Oster, no good from the line. Just one attempt in the first half for Thompson. This will already be their third attempt, 60 seconds into the second half. It's up and good. One of two makes it 41-24, up by 17. Cougars, top of the key, right side, no one there on the pass. Thought they were popping out. They were staying down low. Turnover on Ada-Borup-West to their 11th. Ada-Borup-West, Thursday, Friday at Hawley, home versus East Grand Forks. Tommies, they're home Thursday, Friday. East Grand Forks on Thursday. They take on Sacred Heart on Friday. Joe Taylor gives it inside here to Conrad, and lowering the shoulder, backing in. Kritzberger, not sure if Kritzberger pulled the chair or not. And they're going to whistle Kritzberger for a blocking fall. There's they hit the floor. And then Conrad put up the shot, and okay. Coach is looking for a little bit of an explanation on that. Conrad's free throw up and good. Kritzberger picks up his second foul. Conrad, one more coming as it's up and good. He's got 6. 43-24. Ada-Borup-West on the left baseline. Catlett entry pass down to Kritzberger, posting up down low on Taylor. Reach-in foul called. It'll be the third on Joe Taylor. So Joe Taylor, Porter Martin, both with 3 falls for Thompson. 16:28 to go here in this second half. Connor Nelson pass to Tyler Catlett, left elbow. Kicks it out to Tingham drives left side back to Nelson, puts up a three, gets it to go. Nelson with the triple. He's got 5. Nelson pressure here's on Taylor. Taylor trying to get around, blocking foul called on Nelson. His first substitution for Thompson. Joe Taylor comes out. Next, Avdom will check in. On the inbounds, we're going back the other way. Legal screen called here on Conrad. Be turnover number 1 in the second half on the Tommies. Conrad with his second. Anders Tingham walks it up. Gives it off here for Brody Menge. Hippen comes out on him. Menge, entry pass to Tingham at the elbow. Back to Menge, back to Tingham as he pops out left side off a Catlett's screen. Drives right side, back to Kritzberger. He'll try and turn the corner, nothing there. On the wing, Catlett. He goes, steps back, left elbow extended. His shot too strong. Fighting for the board. Connor Nelson ripping it away. Connor Nelson flying in for an offensive board. Saved from going out of bounds now as the pass is saved by Tingham. Nelson shaken up on the other end as Hippen drives in. Off no good. Rebound comes down to Menge, and then they will stop play here as our Nelson shaken up down the other end. So 15:31 to go. In your second half, 43-27. Thompson leads over Ada-Borup-West back after this timeout.
Price. Yeah, we've heard it. Why would I pay more for Polar when Big Wireless is cheaper? Let's break it down. With us, you're not on hold with someone who's 3 states away. Your call goes to Kimberly, or Ashley, or Tamra, someone who lives right here. When your internet's down, we're not mailing you out a box. We're sending a real person, someone that knows your name and probably your dog's name too. So yeah, we're not the cheapest. We're the best experience. Polar Communications.
Well, Connor Nelson shaken up, but able to quickly pop up, gingerly walk off the court. Here, Braden Bowen will check in for him as we resume play. Left side, inside, outside, off to Catlett. His 3 off, no good. Here in a long rebound, grabbed up here by Dex Avdom. Avdom to Oster to Hippen on the left side. Into the corner, off to Porter Martin, back to Noah Hippen, down low, inside Elijah Conrad, defense over plays on the pass. Conrad power dribbles, puts up the layup and good. 45-27, here 14-44 to go. Back up, 18-point lead right now. Largest was 19. Anders Tingham works inside. Can't get the shot to go. Follows his own miss. Puts that one in. His first points tonight. Gavin Oster crosses over. Dishes off here to Conrad. Now to Martin. Now to Hippen. Now to Avdom on the right side wing. Everyone's touching it. Fake jab left. Drives right. Baseline. Inside pass underneath. Here blocked away by Menge. Menge takes it back the other way. Drives it here over to Tingham with the layup and good. Tingham with a pair of back-to-back scores. It's down to a 14-point game, 45-31, 14:04 to go in our second half. Here's we get a timeout called by the Tommies. Thompson leading Ada-Borup-West 45-31 on your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Your timeouts from Freedom Fuel and Shine in Ada on East Main Street, Highway 9 in Ada. Thompson Tommies leading 45-31. They turn it over as it's taken away here by Brody Menge. with the steal. Second turnover of the half on the Tommies. Kritzberger will give it up to Tingem. He had back-to-back buckets before the timeout. Now he'll give it in the corner to Menge, looking to drive baseline. Fires it along the baseline to Catlett. Gamble and Catlett poking it away, and it's last touched by Catlett out of bounds. Turnover number 2 on Ada-Borup-West in this second half. 13:40 to go. Cougars put on the 1-2-2. Three-quarter court, trapping pressure. Left side now to the right side. Obdam, his pass over the top of the trap, gives it off to Oster. Oster back over here. It's knocked away by Tingem. Can't trackle down as Obdam's first to it. Over to Hippen. Hippen dumps it down low. Porter Morton pump fakes the defense up in the air. As they come down, the block is made. Catlett grabs the defensive board. Up here to Tingem left side. Jabs left. Drives there to the baseline. Shot up no good. Rebound. Hippen throws it back in as he's falling out of bounds. And we're having a physical game out there here tonight. Drive inside, no good on the Gemmel take from the right baseline. Rebound comes down to Casper Kritzberger. He'll fire it up left side to Tyler Catlett. Pump fake, pass back to Kritzberger up top. Set up the offense. Right side, pass to Braden Boeing. Boeing takes the Kritzberger screen, back to Menge on the left side. Now inside Tingem. Ball poked away from behind. Oster, where is it on the floor? Oster finds it first. There in between the legs. He'll bring it up. Noah Hippen, top of the key, over to Dex Omdam on the left side. Cut across from Eli Gamble. Swatted away that time by Tingem. With the swat, back the other way. Kritzberger gives it up here to Menge. Menge drives to the baseline. He is blocked out of bounds that time by Hippen. Hippen with another block. That goes out of bounds. Oster will check out for Thompson. Joe Taylor will check back in. Catlett and Kritzberger both check out for the Cougars. Here we have Alex Gilbertson checking in. And good to see here Connor Nelson back in as well for Ada-Borup-West after he was shaken up. Deflected pass, tracked down by Nelson, finds Tingem right side. 3 off, no good. Hippen with the defensive board. Up ahead to Taylor. Taylor weaving his way in traffic, cuts in front of Gilbertson. Gilbertson going to get called with the fall in transition. So Thompson basketball on the baseline. 15 fall on Ada-Borup-West in this second half. Tommy's with 3, 12:08 to go. Hippen looking, lobbing up top. Here's it's thrown away. Thrown here into the hands of Tingem. He comes back the other way, trying to draw the defense in there. Gimmel goes for the swipe, and he is committing the fall. There will be Anders Tingem going to the free throw line now. Gemmel with his first fall. Tingem to the free throw line tonight. His first trip to the Nick Gwynn Insurance Agency free throw line. First one's up and good. Porter Martin checks out. Elijah Conrad will check in. 45-32. As Tingem's second free throw, hard off the back iron, no good. Rebound comes down, Noah Hippen. Hippen with the board. Here, and Tommies will bring it up against the pressure defense. Pass deflected, Braden Boeing gets it, throws it off the leg out of bounds, but it's off of Nelson out of bounds. Didn't bounce directly out, so Nelson going after it there, but ends up staying Tommy basketball. Taylor catches it top of the key on a curl, drives inside, puts up the floater, gets it to go. 11:40 to go. That ends a 3-minute scoreless drought by the Tommies. Cougars in that time were only able to cut it down by 5 points. Here's Anders Tingem with the bucket inside. He's now got 7 in this second half. 47-34, still 12:20 to go, or 11:20. Got my numbers mixed up. Back the other way, Conrad blocked off the backboard that time by Tingem. Tingem with the block, back up ahead, Gilbertson. Gilbertson to Nelson. Nelson inside, looks, here's a cut from Boeing. Boeing with the floater in, can't get the roll. Rebound inside, fighting for it. Boeing has it, jump ball, no, jump ball. Jump ball, possession arrow goes. There with Ada-Borup-West. 47-34, 11:05 to go in this second half. Nelson inbounds to the left elbow to Tingem, hits the spin in the lane, lost the handle. Turnover on the Cougars, their 4th of second half. Joe Taylor down the other way, blocked by Gilbertson. Gilbertson with the block. Picked up by Boone. Up ahead now to Nelson. Backdoor cut here. Reverse layup up and good for Menge. Nice sequence that time for the Cougars. Defense to offense in transition. 11-point game. 47-36. Next, Obdam left side. Trap comes. He picks up the dribble. Working out of it. Can't do it. Timeout called by the Tommies. 10:37 to go, second half. Thompson leading by 11, 47-36. Your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Here are your timeouts, brought to you by Freedom Fuel and Shine in Ada.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades, high-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
So we come out of the timeout, looking back at that last sequence for Ada-Borup-West. That was your Performance Egg of Borup high performance play of the game so far. There, the block by Gilbertson at one end, back and passing around, finding Menge for the layup on the reverse. High performance plays from the guys at Performance Egg West of Borup for high performance on your farm. Visit with them now with the expanded fertilizer building. Look out here, clear the one runway for Brody Menge with the two-handed slam. Little pull up on the rim for a little added emphasis off the Thompson turnover. Bad pass, Menge. Don't let him on the open court. Taylor tries a corner three, can't get to go. Rebound comes down now to Gilbertson. Up ahead here, Tingham inside, low block. Spins, ball goes in, but a travel is called. Travel called there on the Cougars. That'll be their fifth turnover. Elijah Conrad comes out. Porter Martin checks in for Thompson as they inbound. Cougars in their 1-2-2 three-quarter court defense. Here trying to create some chaos here, trying to come back. It's down to a 9-point game here as we hit 10 minutes to go in this second half. Thompson basketball, right wing, Gavin Oster. Oster drives baseline here. Over the top of Menge, can't get to go. Rebound comes down here to Brody Menge. And it will be him bringing the ball up himself. Leaves it here for Connor Nelson. Nelson to Tingham, right side. Taylor on him. Tingham motioning here. Everyone else goes to the other side of the floor. Now he passes it to Boone. Boone inside to Menge, posting up on the low block. Works his way across the lane, pivoted in. Pass back out Gilbertson. Now to Tingham. Tingham thought about the deep three. Instead, he's going to put the ball on the floor, drive in, spin, off the window, too strong. Rebound grabbed up here by Taylor. He'll look to run. His pass up ahead. Nice look, but the bounce pass too far for Martin. Couldn't track it down. Turnover number 5 on Thompson. Cougar substitution now. Connor Nelson gets a breather with Casper Kritzberger checking in. Tingham, Kritzberger, Menge, Braden Boone, Gilbertson on the floor for Ada-Borup-West. Oster, Taylor, Hippen, Obdam, Martin, the 5 in the court for Thompson. Anders Tingham here, left elbow to Brody Menge. Back to Tingham on the right elbow. He'll pop out, top of the key, fires past right wing. Kritzberger down inside to Menge. Taylor comes from behind, knocks it away. Joe Taylor with the steal. Other way, Obdam, Euro steps into the lane, shot up, no good, rebound tipped up. Boone will grab it, and a foul called on Taylor. Taylor trying to grab the ball back. Joe Taylor will pick up his 4th foul. Here's Brady Hurst is in for the Tommies now. Boone and Gilbertson will check out. Nelson will check in for Ada-Borup-West. Also coming back in will be Tyler Catlett. Tommies have not scored in 2 minutes, 54 seconds. Here's the clock ticks with the Cougar possession. Ada-Borup-West has cut it down to a single-digit margin, 47-38. Inside, Menge, blocked by Hippen. Hippen with another block tonight. Gets that one. Off to Oster to bring it into the half-court set. Just turned around and tried to shoot over him, and Hippen said no, denied. Oster on the left side. Looks to go back middle, then curls back here to the baseline side. His shot off the side rim, no good. Catlett grabs the defensive board for Ada-Borup-West. Cougars on the offensive attack. Give it off to Kritzberger, top of the key. He'll drive into the lane, stripped on the way up, but it's off the hands of Hurst. Out of bounds stays Cougar basketball. 25 on the shot clock. Earlier tonight, JV game won by Thompson, 61-46. C-team went to the Tommies, 74-37. Here's Thompson has led the entirety of this varsity matchup. Catlett catches it on the elbow, right side dribble, layup up and good. Gets it to go. Catlett with the finish, he's got 11. 47-40, 7:50 to go. Up top from the corner, Hippen takes it. Off the pass from Hurst. Now to Obdum. Left side. Top of the key to Martin. Right side, Oster. Kritzberger on him. Oster had the threes in the first half. Tommies have not hit a triple in the second half. Obdum drives inside. Pump fakes over Menge. Gets him up in the air. Puts it in and good. Patience that time to get it to go. Ends a 4-minute scoreless streak, and Brody Menge comes back with a quick answer of his own. Back to a 7-point game, 49-42. Cougars with the 1-2-2 full court. Hippen, left side to Hurst. Hurst drives in, back to Hippen on the wing. Looks, now passing, ball nearly poked away. Nelson dives after it. Hippen recovers it. Oster, three, off no good. Offensive rebound, grabbed by Obdum. Now to Hippen, he'll put up the three from the left side. It's off the rim, no good. Offensive board by Martin as an offensive rebounding on the possession. Here, multiple bites at the apple for the Tommies, looking to extend a 7-point lead. 6:45 to go in this second half. It was 37-22 at half as Menge gets the block on the Conrad cut, but a foul is called. Menge will pick up the foul, be his third. There's a Conrad going to the free throw. Or Porter Martin going to the free throw line. Here as he will shoot for his first points, as the first one off, no good. 4 of 7 for the Tommies in this game from the free throw line, the Nick Gwynn Insurance Agency free throw line. Eli Gemmel will check in. Hurst checks out for the Tommies. Martin back to the free throw line. It's up. It's good. 50-42. 8-point game. Anders Tingham has it on the right side. Salvenham comes out on him. Left side, Casper Kritzberger, now to Connor Nelson. Back to Kritzberger, top of the key. Drives right, back left side wing. Touch pass, Tingham to Nelson. Corner three, off no good. Long rebound in the corner. Nelson tracks it down, tips it to Kritzberger. Layup up and good. Offensive board and assist for Connor Nelson. Hard charging play on that one. Kritzberger gets it in. 6-point game, 6:10 to go. Down inside, Martin gets it. Puts it up over Menge. Len gets the jumper from the baseline. Kritzberger drives in, leaves it for Menge. His pass intercepted by Oster. Oster here, and we have a foul called on Tingham. In the way of that one. Trying to stop the fast break. It would have been a 2-on-2 back the other way. And instead it will be a 1 and if make 1 for number 1, Gavin Oster. Tingham with his second fall and 7th team fall. Oster good on the first one. He's got 14 now, or 15 now, after you count that first free throw make. Lead back up to 9. Another make here would push it back to double digits. And he does just that. 54-44. Tommies have not shot an abundance from the line. 7 of 10, 9 of them, though, coming here in this second half. High post, free throw line. Tingham over left side wing. Tyler Catlett with another three. Catlett's got 14. Lead back down to 7. 5:43 to go in this second half. Timeout called by the Cougars. Timeouts from Freedom Fuel and Shine. East Main Street, Highway 9 in Ada with the fastest pumps in town. 54-47. Thompson leads Ada-Borup-West, your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
54-47, a lead that was up to 19 at 43-24. Since that point, Ada-Borup-West on a 23-11 run. Here, and a turnover by Tommy's, taking your Tinjum layup up and good. Intercepts the inbounds pass with the steal, the score, and it's down to a two-possession game, 54-49. Turnover number 6 by the Tommies. This time they get into the half court on the right baseline. Cross-court pass over to Hippen. Now extra pass, Oster over the clear of Nelson. His shot up, off, no good. Long rebound out. Gemmel will get the offensive board. Gemmel now over to Hippen. Hippen down low to Oster on the left wing. Sees coming over, Ovdum. Ovdum to Hippen to Gemmel on the right side wing. Working around, 9 on the shot clock. Remember here, North Dakota, it sets to the full 35. Does not do it on the Minnesota side, and Ovdum says, I don't care. Fake the pass, step back 3, good. Add in the triple off the second chance make. Ovdum's got 11. 57-49, 8-point game, 4:47 to go. Connor Nelson looking, finding Brody Menge. Menge and Tinjum have played the entirety of this second half for the Cougars. Bounce pass inside, deflected, picked up by Kritzberger. Kritzberger lays it in good with the jumper from the low block. He's got 4. Trap comes, toss it over the top. Gemmel into the half court. Sees an open lane inside, drives in, shot challenged, no good. Rebound comes down to Nelson. Nelson to Tinjum. Tinjum to trailing Menge. Menge into the lane. Spin, pump fake, step through, left side, finish. Can't get the shot to go, but the foul is called on Hippen. And that'll be the third on Noah Hippen. Thompson at halftime, we talked about having that 5-rebound advantage. Able to get some extra opportunities here. Cougars plus 5 in rebounding here in half number 2. Even it up total for the game. Menge free throw 1, up and good. Hippen will check out. Omdom will check out for Thompson. As Joe Taylor will check back in. And it will be a free throw up and good for Brody Menge. Elijah Conrad here with the bucket, good. Or with the sub there is the bucket from Menge, good. Menge gets it to go. 57-53, Joe Taylor from the right corner. Up to the elbow, open, Gemmel, left side, 3, off the side rim, no good. Braden Boeing able to grab the board. Boeing checked in along with Gilbertson for Ada-Borup-West during that break. Having it now on the right side, Tinjum finds Gilbertson, top of the key, Taylor on him. Right side. Back to Menge, look to get to Tinjum. Instead, he's going to dribble up to the elbow, work his way back, gets caught, pass out up top. Was it deflected as it rolls out? It was not. Turnover here on Ada-Borup-West. Here will be Thompson basketball. Joe Taylor, Gavin Oster, Eli Gemmel, Elijah Conrad, and now Noah Hippen checking back in. The 5 on the court for the Tommies. Left corner, Gemmel holds it, now looks inside, finds Conrad. Conrad turns around, shot. Ooh, we got a block, but a foul called. Who's it on? Catlett or Menge? It's on Menge. That'll be his 4th. So Brody Menge with the foul, number 4. We have Elijah Conrad stepping up to the Nick Gwynn Insurance Agency free throw line. Tommies again, 1 free throw in the first half. This is 7 of 9 shooting in the second half. That one, though, off, no good. Catlett checks out. Gilbertson checks out. We got Kritzberger checking back in. We got Nelson checking back in for Ada-Borup-West. 3:09 to play in this second half. Conrad's second free throw in, back rim, good. Popped out, went right back in. 58-53, 5-point game. Casper Kritzberger with the ball for Ada-Borup-West. High pass there off the hands. Nelson trying to save it, and he's out of bounds on front of that Cougar side. There, so turnover on Ada-Borup-West, their 8th of the half, 18 in the game. Tommies have 10, 12, 13, 18 as well. Left side, Gemmel, high post, Hippen, down low, Conrad, layup good. Beautiful play that time. Here's Hippen, gets it to Conrad for the bucket. 60-53. Back up to a 3-possession game. Kritzberger on the right side, finds it off to Tingham, top of the key. Oster on him, Tingham crossover, pass to Menge, turns the corner, down the lane, pass back out here to Connor Nelson, his 3 off, no good. Rebound down to the hands of Hippen. Hippen over to Gemmel, right side, brings it into the half court, pass back up to Noah Hippen, Oster, left side, Joe Taylor wide open, 3, good. Joe Taylor with a big triple. Makes it 63-53. Back to a 10-point game. 2:05 to go. Brody Menge inside. Tried to finish there with the left side off the right hand. Couldn't get to go. Gemmel grabs the board, races up. His pass up is deflected off there, and we got technically a kickball violation. Tyler Catlett will check back in. Braden Bowen will check out. For Ada-Borup-West. Gemmel will check out. Obdam will check in. 1:57 to go. Inbounds. Taylor thought about the triple. Instead saw Conrad posting up down low. Tried to get to him. Connor Nelson steps in front. Takes the steal. Turnover number 7 of the half on Thompson. Tyler Catlett to Anders Tingham. Thinks about it. Then takes a deep 3. It's off the mark. No good. Kritzberger going for the save. Goes into the padded wall and can't get it back in. There the missed jumper, out of bounds. Thompson, Tommy basketball. Full court pressure. Taylor to Conrad to Oster. Behind the back as he crosses half court. Drives inside, lost it off his leg. Turnover on the Tommies. Both teams with players that have played some heavy minutes. More minutes than Tommies would play in a regular season game. Halves a couple minutes longer than the quarters. Here's a turnover on Ada-Borup-West. Taylor gets fouled there between Tingham and Kritzberger. He's sandwiched, going with the trap. And it's going to be on Kritzberger. Be his 3rd. Joe Taylor will go to the free throw line. Nick Gwynn Insurance Agency free throw line for your insurance needs with Nick Gwynn. We're located East Main Street in Ada, part of Insurance Brokers of Minnesota. Taylor good on the front end. Right now, 7-0 run for Thompson in this one. Cougars had to spend a lot of energy to get it down to a 4-point game. Here and then the Tommies get it back up here now to 12. That's 65-53, minute 20 to go. Tingham trying to clear himself up top. Drives in, scoop layup, foul called. Down that left side of the lane, takes the big step, trying to get around the defense and scoop it in. Ball will be called on Gavin Oster. That'll be his first. 7th team foul on the Tommies here, but they got some margin right now to work with. Tingham, free throw up and good. Here, and that will end here that 8-0 run. 65-54, 65-55. Good on both free throws by Tingham with 11. Inbounds pass, Obdam here. Defense traps, finds Hippen up here to Taylor in the half court. Lets everyone else catch up to him. He'll pass back to Hippen near the half court line. Hippen with Catlett out on him. Goes to the right side. Catlett knocks it away out of bounds. 56.7 left on the clock. Cougar defense trying to get aggressive. Pass into the backcourt. Gavin Oster will bring it up. Left side, pass to Taylor. Pump fakes a 3, pass up top here off the hands of Hippen, recovered up by Obdam. Obdam, though, getting it over now to Conrad, deflected out by Catlett. 8 seconds on the shot clock for Thompson. They will inbound in front of their own bench, side out. Here, Hippen will be the one to throw it in. On the near side to us. Inbound to the corner. Taylor back to Hippen, puts up the 3. Off, no good. Kritzberger ahead to Menge. Menge, it's a 3-on-2, dumps it off here to Nelson. Swatted out of bounce that time by Hippen. Noah Hippen sent that one to Halstead. 34 seconds left. Now is get that one there. Here, up tip, shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Taylor. Here, and it will be pass up ahead, too far for the Tommies, turned over. They're ninth. 22.5 left. Ada-Borup-West substitutions. Matthew Flum, Braden Boone, Joey Boone will check back in. Here is Anders Tingham. Tyler Catlett, Connor Nelson will check out. Here is senior night substitutions. Conrad checks out as well. Porter Martin comes back in. 22.5 left. Braden Boone brings it up for the Cougars, trailing by 10. High post, Menge. Menge turns over to Joey Boone on the right side. Boone to Kritzberger, to Flum, left side. Looks to the elbow, drives, pass here, splits the Booings between Braden and Joey, and will be out of bounds off the Cougars. Turnover number 10 in the second half for them. Cougars will drop their third straight now as they will fall to 12-11 on the year. Thompson here will end their two-game losing streak here as they will go to 8-9 overall on the season. 65-55, your final score. Here's Thompson defeats Ada-Borup-West. Here, stay tuned. Your post-game report from Home Crown Realty comes up when we return.
Happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
This is Bruce Visser from Visser Grading. Visser Grading is a road maintenance contractor. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads, and we hope to for many years to come. Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Your post-game report from Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. View the listings, and when buying or selling your next or current home, visit with your local agents at Home Crown Realty. Thompson Tommies with the victory, snapping a 2-game losing streak, go to 8-9 overall. 65-55 win over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. They're now on a 3-game skid here as they fall to 12-11 on the season. Our game summary from the Bennington Living Community in Ada. Strength together, a trusted name in senior living. Here it was, the Tommies leading the entirety of the contest. Started out here going up 13-6, up 21-8 with 8:10 to go in the first half. Had a 15-point lead at halftime at 37-22, led by 19, the largest lead of the game at 43-24, just shy of the 16-minute mark in the second half. Cougars got some things rolling there as they got some defensive stops, some offensive buckets, and they would hold the Tommies scoreless for 4 minutes, another period of 2 minutes there, and all of a sudden it was a 10-point game, 54-44. It was a 5-point game at 54-49, down to a 4-point game at 57-53, and then the Tommies going on an 8-0 run, some trips to the free throw line in there as well. Big triple from Joe Taylor to extend it out. Cougars with a pair at the line there before the end, and 65-55 is your final score. Tommies with the victory over the Cougars here tonight. This is your Benedictine Living Community game summary. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. Post-game coaches' comments when we return on KRGB and yourliveevent.com.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching. Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
West Main Pizza is serving you from Ada and the Rail District location in Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues. Pizza, calzones, wings, subs, salads, and more. Lunch, dinner, family meals, and business meeting orders. When you're in town or driving through, visit West Main Pizza. For daily specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook pages. Order by phone or westmainpizza.net. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the delicious West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada and the Rail District Dilworth.
Post-game report from Home Crown Realty. Thompson Tommies with the victory, 65-55 over Ada-Borup-West. Here as we go into our post-game coaches' comments, brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead, where Lori, Emily, and the team can coach you and your family on the best insurance for your insurance needs. Head coach for Ada-Borup-West Cougar Boys Basketball, Nate McCraven, joins us. And Nate, here today, maybe a slow start. Got things going in the second half, but just too much of a distance to overcome there in the end.
Yeah, I know we were just talking here too. Like, we played really hard in the second half. We played with some more purpose, some more fire, some more togetherness that we were missing in the first half. And the first half was just kind of blah, was my best word to describe it. Just not a lot of energy, not a lot of togetherness, and played with a lot of frustration in the first half as well too. And I actually wasn't yelling and screaming either. So I guess you can blame me, but you can't blame me at the same time for that side of it. So we talked at halftime, though, about, when do we play our best? And I think the guys had a good conversation there. And, the guys mentioned the defensive effort really has to spring us, and I agreed 100%. We did a little bit better job of scrapping and clawing in the second half and maybe getting some deflections and some turnovers and just making the game kind of chaotic, and that kind of got us back in it. And, Thompson probably didn't enjoy the way they played at times in the second half as well either, so they kind of went through a little spurt there of some basketball that allowed us to get back in it, but credit to our guys for not not folding, not giving up, not letting the first half kind of lead to the second half. We kind of found some renewed energy there and made it interesting.
You get them sped up there with that trapping zone there, but also you get just, like you say, came out with that more energy, and a lot of guys did it, but one guy that stood out to me here, Connor Nelson, he was flying in. There was the couple rebounds, the one where he tipped to Casper, got nicked or banged up there, came back, fought through it there, and put up a nice ball game.
Yeah, for sure. Those are the plays that we're looking for out of a senior that, and Connor's been doing that for us all year long, flying in, getting offensive rebounds. And he's been playing a lot better lately, shooting the ball a lot better. That's kind of, he was down on himself earlier in the year because he wasn't shooting it well. Well, he's been shooting it a heck of a lot better lately. And, we just encouraged him to keep playing, go get an offensive rebound, go get get to the free throw line, things like that. I thought in the first half, too, we did do some good things getting to the paint. And then when we cut, we usually got shot layups, honestly. But when we didn't cut, or when we tried to force a shot that, number one, we can't even make, or a shot that's really highly contested against a 6'5" kid that we like to just kind of throw it right to him and he'd play volleyball with it. You said he had 6 blocks, right? Those are possessions where we got to just understand that, hey, even if I do get it over him, this probably isn't going in. I can pivot, allow my teammate to cut, hit a backdoor maybe, or catch and shoot 3, or attack a closeout there too. So just a little bit more still searching to try to find the right balance of trusting each other and when to go and when to move the ball. I hope it's getting better, of course, but time will tell because we're running out of time here pretty soon here. So, but if we can put it all together, like I said, I've said all year, we can play with anybody, we can beat anybody. We've proven it against 2 North Dakota teams now that are pretty good basketball teams in Hillsborough Central Valley, and now the Thompson Tommies here tonight, especially in our second half.
Well, hey, good luck to you coming up on Thursday there at Holly. Looking forward to being there with you at that one. I know you got to get down for a senior night here and a taco bar and everything else, so we'll let you get going. Nate, thanks for the time.
Yeah, real quick, I'll just thank our seniors. We got, let me look at the roster so I don't forget anybody real quick. We got 7 or 8 seniors on our roster: Braden Boeing, Brody Minge, Casper Kritzberger, Ames Facino come out for his first year and been awesome. Connor Nelson, Tyler Catlett, Joey Boeing, Matthew Flum, and then David Pradzinski, guys that have committed to the program for all of them but Ames 4 years, and, seen them grow and seen them develop. And, they've had a senior year that maybe isn't the year we've had the last couple years with the rankings and stuff like that. But I think they had a very respectable year. And, I don't know if I think they've definitely met expectations at the very least, and even exceeded expectations in many eyes as well too. So we're just looking for them to have a good run here these last 3 regular season games, and then put together a playoff run. So, but we appreciate them and their families and everything they've done for Cougar basketball over the years, and it's always sad to see a group of seniors go. And this is a special group that I think the biggest thing about them is just their close knit friendship. They're a group of kids that really get along really, really well. And, all of our classes do, of course, and all of our kids really do. But I think these guys take it up a notch. So that's kind of my remembrance of these guys, is how close-knit they are.
Nate McCraven, the head coach for Ada-Borup-West. Here, join us, our post-game coaches' comments, brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. Here, let Lori, Emily, and the team find the best insurance for you and your family with River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. Here tonight, as the Thompson Tommies get the victory 65-55 over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Tommies improve to 8-9 overall. Cougars fall to 12-11. Home Crown Realty post-game report as we got, Coach, ready to go right away? All right. Hand it off. More post-game coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead as Coach Coocher comes over for the Thompson Tommies. And, Coach, congratulations here on the victory for you and your guys to come across, start a 3-game week with a W.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you can get a W. And after 2 close losses last week in the region and coming over here and playing a non-region game, it's anytime, like I told the boys, anytime you can get a W, we'll take it. Not the prettiest in the second half, but things to work on, right?
No, but first half, you're able to build that lead. Talk about how you guys are going to execute the things you want to establish that.
Yeah, way too many turnovers. I mean, even that first half, we were throwing the ball all over, uncharacteristic, just way off the mark passes and stuff like that. So I felt like we didn't play the best even in the first half. But, yeah, we did get out to lead, which ultimately helped us in the second half when they put the trap and the press on, and we didn't handle pressure very well. And if we did beat the press and we took early shots, which I told the boys that we can't do, but once again, they're high school kids, and you learn from it, and you try to get better at it. And we talked about it after the game here. Just I need to have seniors, handle those pressure situations, especially when we get into the region play.
Thought, too, in the first half, after that slow start, a couple big shots there from Gavin there just to get the 3-ball going, and guys seeing the ball go through the hoop.
Yeah, absolutely. He shot with confidence, and anytime the kid can see the ball go through the hoop and get a little bit of confidence, it kind of builds. And, especially with high school kids, you see that, right? You hit a couple shots, they get a couple other ones. I thought Dex Ovnum came in and hit some big shots for us at times, too, and coming from a freshman and a senior. And but whole team, we powered through, and wasn't the prettiest at times, but like I said, a win's a win.
Couple more home games this week. East Grand Forks on Thursday, Sacred Heart on Friday. Again, non-state matchups here. So what do you look to do in those ones and continue to work on those little things here as we get ready for the postseason? Yeah,
absolutely. I talked to you at the beginning of the game or before the game that, we need to get the ball to both sides of the court and, work it around and use the shot clock and not play defense for 35 seconds. And we've kind of done that this year where we play really good defense at times, but then we're playing defense for majority of the game because we take too many early shots, and when they don't fall, then you're scrambling like we were in the second half there. So it's just continuing to build on that. Hopefully we have a practice with this weather coming tomorrow, but you never know. We might walk into Thursday without a practice too. So just doing scouting, watching those guys, and then executing, right? Executing those plays. Seniors taking care of the basketball. Everybody on the court that gets on the court needs to take care of the basketball and be a threat on the court. And then defensively, just stay out of foul trouble and play good defense and box out and get those rebounds. So,
Coach, appreciate the time here. Congratulations on the victory. We'll let you get on the road there, get home there. And again, we'll look forward to seeing you down the road.
Appreciate it.
There we go. Post-game coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead, where Lori, Emily, and the team can coach you and your family on the best insurance for your insurance needs. Thompson over Ada-Borup-West here tonight. 65-55 your final score. More of your Homecrown Realty post-game report coming up next.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
The Ada-Borup-West Booster Club is cheering, supporting, and funding the programs that make a difference. This is Jason Bitker from Ada-Borup-West. Join the Ada-Borup-West Booster Club today.
The Ada-Borup-West Booster Club partners with the Ada-Borup-West School to support needs in the classroom and in the extracurricular activities. If you have not yet become a member but would like to help in supporting the Cougars, consider joining the Ada-Borup-West Booster Club.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Postgame report on 106.5 KRGB and YourLiveEvent.com. Thompson Tommy's a 65-55 win over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Here tonight as we look at our precision play in the game here tonight from Agassi Precision Ag, your precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. Visit them online, planterdoc.com. Precision here tonight as Thompson went to the line once in the first half, went to the free throw line 12 times in the second half, went 9 of 12 with those free throw attempts. That's 75% there, and some big ones late, helping to hold on to and later extend their margin and hold out for the 65-55 win. Tommy's getting to the line, making the free throws second half. It's precision, just like the guys at Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Find them online, planterdoc.com. Post-game report from Home Crown Realty. Visit with your local agents, Brendan Dull, Eric Smart, Christy Melting, with Home Crown Realty when buying or selling real estate. Tommy's with the 10-point victory, improved now to 8-9 overall. Cougars fall to 12-11 here. Snaps the two-game losing streak by Tommy's and extends the Cougar losing streak to 3. Both teams with Thursday, Friday games coming up here later this week. Our post-game connection from Halstead Telephone Company. You can discover local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone Company, halsteadtel.com, the website. Late game connection in this one. Cougars had cut it down to a 4-point game at 57-53. A free throw, a bucket there, made it up, and then Joe Taylor with a big triple there to extend it back up to a 10-point game with 2:05 to go in the second half. Hit from that left corner. Taylor rises up, hits there. He finished with 8 points, had that big triple there. A couple of pressures too, 5 rebounds for him too, but that triple, 2:05 to go, pushed up to the double-digit lead, and Thompson with the double-digit victory, 65-55, your final. That's your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection here tonight in the Thompson-Tommy victory. Halstead Telephone Company, proudly serving the areas of the Red River Valley, halsteadtel.com. And we're also going to keep it here right away for our Subway Super Sub of the game. Here coming off the bench here tonight, providing some energy, some minutes. I'm going to go with Eli Gemmel for the Thompson Tommies. Eli going to be our super sub here today. 4 points, 3 rebounds, also added in an assist as well. Got in there, scrapped it up, played some extended minutes there with some foul trouble to some other guys, and I thought he came in, held himself well. So Eli Gemmel will be your Subway super sub of the game. From Subway in Ada, eat fresh with your Subway favorites, and now hiring at the Ada and Holly locations of Subway. You can stop in at the locations for an application or go online, subway.com, and search for the Holly and Ada locations. Subway with your super sub of the game. Thompson with the victory, 65-55 over Ada-Borup-West. Postgame report continues coming up next on KRGB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
We bring you your post-game report from the Thrivent Financial broadcast booth. Visit with Laura Tweeten, your Thrivent Financial representative in Ada and Ulen when planning for your financial needs. Visit with Laura Tweeten. Build your nest egg. Reach long-term goals with Laura Tweeten and Thrivent Financial. Thompson Tommies with the victory over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. High school boys basketball tonight, 65-55 your final score. As we get to some post-game awards here today, we begin with our Stars of the Game. Stars of the Game brought to you by American Federal Bank in Ada. And here for Ada-Borup-West, I'm going to go a star to Brody Menja, 19 points, 8 rebounds for him. Star to Tyler Catlett, 14 points, 3 boards for him. I'm going to go with Connor Nelson with a star as well, 5 points, 3 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, and did a nice job of flying in there to really challenge some guys down low too. So they'll be stars for the Cougars. For Thompson, Gavin Oster will be a star of the game, 16 and 2 for him. Plus he added in 4 steals. A star in this one to Noah Hippen with 11 points, 5 boards here, and a star to Joe Taylor as well, 8 points, 5 boards for him in the victory. That's your Stars of the Game, brought to you by American Federal Bank in Ada. Here, Thompson Tommy with the win, now 8 and 9 overall. Ada-Borup-West, the Cougars with the loss at 12 and 11. Our energy play of the game from Enbridge Energy, reminding you that life takes energy. Find out how Enbridge is providing an energy for a better tomorrow. Tomorrow there with Enbridge.com, the website for information and career opportunities. Bringing the energy tonight for the Thompson Tommies, I'm going with Dex Obnum there. 11 points, 3 boards for him. Came in, hit a big triple in that second half. There, made it an 8-point game with 4:47 to go. Had it on the left wing, a little shoulder fake there, and then hit the dribble move into the step back, let it fly, and it was true all the way as swished it home there to make it back up to an 8-point game. That was as the Cougars had brought it down to a 2-possession game, back up to 8, and the Tommies able to hold it out there, 65-55 the win. Big energy plays there from Dex Obnum off the bench for the Thompson Tommies. Home Crown Realty post-game report, homecrownrealty.com. You can view the listings there. Don't forget to follow them on their Facebook page as well. Home Crown Realty here with buying or selling real estate. Visit with your local agents, Brandon Dahl, Eric Smart, and Christy Melting. Thompson Tommies with the victory over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. We'll take one final break. We'll come back. Final stats when we return on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
This is Drew Ness, your local ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Over my nearly 2-decade career, I've prided myself on being a relationship lender, listening to my customers, and providing custom-tailored solutions based on their financial goals. With true local decision-making done right here in the Red River Valley, you can be sure American Federal Bank will be with you every step of the way. Call 784-7121 or stop by the office and visit with me, Drew Ness, your local experienced ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Thompson Tommy victory over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, 65-55 your final score. Thanks for joining us here on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 KRJB. Before we get to our final stats Here in the Tommy victory, talking about our power performance of the game from Wild Rice Electric. Here the energy, be the power. And I thought bringing some energy here today, Ada-Borup-West with the comeback attempt, trailed by 19, got it down to 4 there late before a run by the Tommies, an 8-0 run in the last couple minutes, put them back up there by double digits. But I thought some energy there, just the team picking it up with the defensive pressure, creating a little bit of chaos out there. That 1-2-2 full court trap, able to do that, doing a good job of sharing the basketball too when they got it out in transition, and able to get those buckets there. So bringing that energy there in that second half, count that Cougar run. Didn't get them all the way over the hill, but it was a big hill to climb, and they got most of the way there before the Tommies pulled away late. So some power performance in that stretch by Ada-Borup-West. Remember, Wild Rice Electric, hear the energy, be the power. Final stats now in this one as we begin with the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Individually, Braden Bowie finished with 5 rebounds, 1 steal. Brody Menge with 19 points, 3 of 4 free throw line shooting, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, a block shot. Alex Gilbertson with a rebound and a block shot. It'll be Casper Kritzberger with 4 points, 2 rebounds. Anders Tingem with 11 points, 3 of 4 free throw shooting, 4 rebounds, 2 block shots. Ames Facino did not play here tonight. He was unavailable. Connor Nelson, would have 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Tyler Catlett with 14 points, 1 of 2 free throw line shooting, hit 3 triples in the game, 3 rebounds for him as well. Joey Bowen with a rebound. Chase Chisholm with 2 points tonight. Matthew Flum with a rebound for Ada-Borup-West in the loss. As they put up 55 points, they hit 4 triples. They were 7 of 10 from the free throw line, 27 rebounds, 20 turnovers as a team. They fall to 12-11. Next up for them, they are at Hawley on Thursday, a game we'll have with 106.5 KRJB. They're back home for the final regular season home game on Friday as they host East Grand Forks. There we'll have that coverage for you again with KRJB and also with yourliveevent.com. And then next Friday, they wrap up the regular season on the road at Rothsay. The Tommies of Thompson, individually, Gavin Oster with 16 points, hit 3 triples, was 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 4 steals. Joe Taylor with 8 points, 1 triple, 1 of 1 free throw line shooting, 5 rebounds. Noah Hippen with 11 points, 1 of 1 free throw shooting, 5 rebounds, 6 block shots. Cash Danner with 3 rebounds. Eli Gemmel with 4 points, 3 rebounds. Grady Hurst played, did not score. Dex Avdam with 11 points, 3 boards off the bench. Hit a big triple in that second half. Had 3 triples in the game. Elijah Conrad with 11 points, 6 rebounds. Porter Martin with 3 points, 2 rebounds for Thompson. As a team, they put up 65 points. They would be 9 of 13 from the free throw line, 29 rebounds, and 21 turnovers in the victory. There's the Tommies improved to 8-9. Next up for them at home on Thursday and Friday against East Grand Forks and Sacred Heart. Both games will have matchups there for you with yourliveevent.com. Then next Friday, Devils Lake. Before March 3rd, they finish out the regular season with Mayport CG, the scheduled upcoming contest for the Tommies. Earlier tonight, C-Team went to Thompson, 74-37. JV went to the Tommies, 61-46. And the final on the varsity side, 65-55. Tommies get the sweep here tonight over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Thanks for joining us this evening. Appreciate your listenership, your viewership. Thanks as well to all the sponsors you've seen and heard throughout our broadcast coverage. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Thanks to Matthew with the camera work tonight, Alex with the updates, Kaylin in the Ada Building Center LLC studios of KRJB, as she'll have the R&J Sports Nightcap coming up here 10:30 on KRJB. Thanks once again for tuning in. Thompson with the victory over Ada-Borup-West High School boys basketball, 65-55 the final on 106.5 KRJB and yourliveevent.com.